Fuck it. Hey, Cody. Not much. Got back not too long ago from Chillicothe, Ohio. Went down and got my mower belt for the mower. Come back here and sit down. Better go back here work on the mower. Might take you guys along for that. Because everybody's right here to start mowing. I'm going to start mowing next week. So, we got rain all day today. Supposed to rain tomorrow. A little bit colder weather. Then it's going to be warm enough starting Sunday, I do believe. Just finishes this bowl off of 512 Balkan number 2. Figure I'd drink a couple cold ones real quick. I don't know if you can tell, this stem's been through hell and back, might as well say. Still holding up. I've been working on my cobs here lately. 512 Balkan number 2, Cody. That's on my list there. Escudo. I'm going to load up some Arrowhead here in a minute. That's got some age on it. Because it's been raining kind of cold and it gets me in the mood for my cobs. This cob here has been through about everything. as you can tell. So, how you been doing, Cody? It's loaded. I'm telling you, I'm losing my head. I really am. There's my temper. I just got to find my lighter again. Just YouTube. Gonna try to make it on John's live tonight. All fired up. Gonna try to make it on his live tonight, but I got so much shit to do. More to do. I gotta take a lighting thing down. I gotta put a chair together. I do all my stuff most of the nighttime. I don't have to deal with it tomorrow. Well, I could. But that Murray's gonna get done tonight. But that belt on, she's good to go. Then I gotta turn on and make sure it's gonna work. I was smoking my country gentleman last night. Well, here a couple nights. It came with the straighter bent. I put the bent on. The bent. I do got one where it's got the straight stem to it. But I like smoking my older cobs though, the ones I got. Now I could smoke this through the auction house. It was real nice aromatic. I was smoking and it's the auction house. I really don't like it, but I will. This cob's well broken in. The reason why I like cops well is because you can smoke anything in them. It will not ghost. You have to smoke something awful bad for it to ghost a cob. The reason why I like this, I think this is the Rob Roy one. If it's good in the ham. Lightweight, I like the lightweight ones because they're easy to clench. There's this movie on, I've seen on how many times. It's got Burt Reynolds in it. Long day for me. Not bad day. Good day, but it was long. Next time I put this arrowhead in, I'm going to have to dry it out. A little moist. Oh, you're fine, Cody. You're just fine. No worries, brother. Arrowhead's pretty good, but you gotta give it a bit of drying time, which I tend to do. But if I'm kind of a hurry, I'll just load a quick pipe up, going. First pipe. Might say the first pipe of the day for me. I like how the cob's color, as you can tell. I like how they color up. Good, good. That's what I like. To take the perfect moisture level, load whatever pipe. It could be your Dunhill or Savinelli, whatever pipe. Load it up and go with it. That's me. Because most of the time I don't got time. You know, let it dry for 10 to 15, 20 minutes. I really don't, some days I don't got time to do that. So what I try to do is right before I go to bed, I'll lay some out. And that's the way I can. So I figure by the time morning comes, it'll be a little bit on the dry side. That's fine. That's the only thing I haven't touched yet is the Scudo. Now I got yes. Now I got some and soda bed. It's an Escoterica blend and soda bed in here. That's perfect. Perfect moisture level. What's that? What? Escoterica? No, sorry. Escudo? No. I never had a Scudo yet. Because I would like to compare it to this other tobacco I got over here, right there. But once I get this tobacco going, your head going, you may have to try it about 4 or 5 times. By the time you get it going, it's already down halfway down the bowl. But once you get it going, oh nice. Now like in soda bed, I got the Thanksgiving Day in there. Them type blends. Now Thanksgiving Day blend, I won't smoke out till Thanksgiving or the day of Thanksgiving. I won't touch that. Same way with and soda bed. I won't smoke out on certain occasions. My ears been freaking bugging me today. This guy comes in here. Here the other night he had this whistle. It's a very high pitch whistle. He kept blowing it, kept blowing it, kept blowing it. It was hurting my ears. And I turned around and I said, blow one more time. See where that goes. Looked at me and said, oh, that hurts. I said, that hurts my ears. Oh, can you hear it? I said, I can hear it. But blow it one more time. He said he kind of looked at me and kind of looked at Tim and it's like, Tim had this, like a shitty grin on his face. He's like, yeah, he's serious. Blow one more time and see where it goes. I told him I meant it. Blow one more time. I got my two for the month. My two. Irritate. Just irritate. Because he knows there's some things get those my skin quick. Quick. You know what I mean? And then he'll sit back and laugh about it. See, there's things. See, told him here the other day. I said, I'm going to tell you something, Scott. I said, there's some things I can do in here and get away with it, and get by with it in here. Then you wouldn't. I said, because later on I kind of told him. I said, man, I'm gonna tell you. You might think it's funny and it's a joke doing that, blowing that high pitched whistle. But let me tell you, you rather hear from me than you would Tim. He says, why? I said, because I tell you what, Tim would rip your hind end good. Good. And that's the reason why that's why I pipped up and told you. Well, one more time. He said, no, Tim won't do nothing. I said, you don't know Tim like I know Tim. So I've been around Tim for about 25 years, and I said, I know what can get underneath his skin quick and what not. Quick. I said, you've been around, you haven't been around Tim long enough to. No, oh, I've been around. Yeah, there's certain things that I know that you don't know. Put it that way. It's what you mean. I said, well, that ain't none of your business. He'll just say like Tim will call me and he's here. It's well, he was at. I said, I was Tim. Well, what do you want? What'd he say? I said, that ain't none of your business. Just like we went down, prime example, Cody, we went to Chillicothe earlier. He told Scott straight to his face. And I was right there when he told him. He says, Jeff, he says, I'm going to Chillicothe, man. He says, come on, he says, we go down to Manners down there and get your bet for your murder. Okay, cool. You know, well, he left, Scott left. Well, we was leaving, well, we called, Tim had me calling, I was in Tim's Dodge. Real nice Dodge truck, 4-door crew cab, 4-door truck, 1500 series 4x4, but anyways. Exactly, Cody. So Tim had me call him. Says, "Hey Jeff, call Scott." It's okay. I put Scott on the speakerphone. Now get this. He told Scott, he says, "Hey, we're going down to Chillicothe." He said, "I've got to ask if you wanted to go." No, I'm tired of stuff, right? Well, we was going down there, about halfway down. Scott shows up and says, texts me and says, "Shit, I didn't know you was all leaving." So I pipped up. Now he kind of sounded like a rude through a text, and I pipped up and I told Tim. I said, "Tim, I just got a message from Scott." He says, "Yeah, what'd he say?" And I told Tim what he said. And I said, and I picked up Tim. He knew we was all leaving. He knew we was going down there. I said, "Tim, he don't pay attention all the time. Well, he's got a real bad comprehension problem." He got pissed off at me and Tim because me and Tim took off here at the Home Depot real quick to get a it was a piece of pipe. It took a special tool because he was doing some kind of plumbing out of his house or one of his rentals, and Scott he got pissed off about it because he didn't want to go because we didn't ask him. Well, Tim's the type of person that, Tim's type of person's like, he'll get that notion right then and there. Like, "Hey Todd," he'll get a notion good and he'll say, "Hey Jeff, come on." "Alright, where we going?" "Oh, we're going for a ride. Come on." Just like that. And we take off. We don't tell nobody where we're going, but I pretty much know where we're going, but we don't say nothing. That's the reason why he wants to go with him half the time. Yeah. Because the reason why, because Scott, yeah, he trusts Scott, but doesn't trust Scott as much as he trusts me. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why he wanted me to go with him today is get out of here. He says, Jeff says, the reason why I want you to go, and he explained it to me. He says, Jeff, we'll go down and get your belt. Plus, he says, get you out of the building for a while. Get you out from back there from the room and out of the building, off the property for a little bit. He says, I know you get tired of sitting there all the time and not, you got stuff you could do, but still. It's tired. He said, I know you get tired of being there by yourself most of the time. And which I am. I mean, I could do stuff to occupy, doing live or doing this, doing that, or whatever, but it's just getting away from here every once in a while. And Scott don't understand that. And that's why I try to pound through Scott's head. I said, Scott, I said, Tim does more for me. I said, yeah, he'll help you out, but he says, here's the thing. He knows you got an income, I've got income. But he knows my income is limited of what I can spend. You know what I'm saying? What I can spend, what I can't spend. And I see you gotta understand that. Got a trash can. So I figured, drink me a cup before I go back there. I mean, I don't have to do it tonight if I don't want to. But I could. Give me something to do. Tim knows the reason why I'll drink about 2 beers or so. But if I drink 2 tall boys, that's 5 beers actually. Because it's, 4.5 beers, 5, you might as well say. Before I didn't even get started in there. Before I didn't even get started. That's why Tim don't care if I drink, because he knows that the more I drink, the better work I do, and he knows it. It's like I can function without it. Brain and mental wise, I can function without the beer, but my body won't let me. That's why I do it. That's why I do it. Going to take a pipe break. I chew Longhorn, but I keep cans like kayak, empty kayak cans around. Now I usually load me up about 2 cans a day. 2 cans a day I'll load up. So just in case during the day or something I run out of 1 can, I got another on me, so I don't have to keep coming back here loading up every time. I don't got my good hat on. I'm using this old hat of mine. It's using my work hat. I don't care if it gets dirty, tore up, whatever. Okay, hey, get this. Get this. I know now where to get me a pair of Carhartt's bibs at, and they're like $200 something. I'll go to this place and get it for $49.99. I know where to get them at now, and they're in my size. Now I'm gonna get next month. I'm gonna say something to Tim about it, and I'm gonna say, Tim, I know where to get me a pair of bib Carhartts at down there at that place where I got my shirt, and they're like $200-300. I can get it for $49.99. So next month is I'm gonna get me a pair of bibs and everything. It's like this store is like a discount store. It's like you go to these regular retailers, say like them Carhartt bibs. You go to like Rural King or Manners or anywhere, you're going to spend about $200-300 for a pair of bibs. I'll go down there and get them for $49.99, about $53 or $55. Brand new. And I'm going to give me a pair. Matter of fact, I'm going to get 2 pairs. And they got the coveralls, and the coveralls are $59.99. And save the coveralls. I'm going to get me a pair of bibs and a pair of coveralls. That's going to be next month. I just bought practically a brand new shirt that would cost about 20 bucks in the store. It's just a plain t-shirt. About $15-20 in the store. I just bought one for $2.99 in my size. Tim showed me, "Hey Jeff, you need a new shirt?" I said, "Yeah, I need a new shirt, Tim." Because he knows I like to have, nice shirts, nice pants and everything. He said, "What size do you wear?" I said, "I like 2X's because I said I like my shirts kind of big. Even though I'm a big boy, but I wear a 1X. But I said I like anywhere from 2 to 3X because I said I like my shirts kind of big, kind of big, where I can move." He's here. He said he pulled this one out and he says, "Hey," he said, it's like a lime green shirt." "Say," he says, "I like this. You like it?" I said, "Yeah, I like it." I said, "Here, $2.99, $3.21, tax and all, tax and all." I know where to get my pants, my boots, and everything out now. I know where to go. They got everything: Carhartt pants, whatever. Half the price that you buy at like a Walmart or anywhere. I could have bought a brand new pair of Carhartt pants tonight for $20 if I wanted to, but I didn't. But I didn't. I'm going to change this channel because I've seen this movie like 1,000 times. So what you up to, Todd? You still waiting on your stuff for your goal? Hey, Piper Man. Hey, Dan. Just got home probably about an hour, maybe about an hour and 20 minutes, or about an hour and a half ago. Went down to get the motor belt from the motor. I got two different belts. I mean, because they got a book, I went by the parts number. So, if this one belt don't fit, I got a next one the size up. The last numbers you always want to go by, like 40 and 50. I got the 40 and the 50, just in case. So we don't have to make 500,000 trips. So, planning on doing it here later. I'm waiting for John Albright up to come on. I might be on his live, on John's live for maybe about 10 minutes. Because I want to go back and get a head start on this. I can have Outbound on there within 5-10 minutes anyways, I mean. But the thing is, I gotta take the freaking blades off to get them suckers sharpened. I got a blade sharpener in my tool bag that hooks to my cordless drill. Take one off, sharpen one side, sharpen the other, and put it back on. But you got to make sure that blade's balanced though. So how you doing, Dan? I just got done smoking some Arrowhead in my Rob Roy Cobb. I got some cigars over here. I gotta start smoking them up. I just had to sit down for a while for about an hour or so. Too much running, man. I don't mind running, but man, it gets old after a while. Now, the H&H from McBurn's, H&H Rustica, that's good stuff. I had it before. Good stuff. Man, I hate to say this. I love my Honda bookshop, but I like Rustica better. In the long run. Yeah, I smoked that pipe here the other night, matter of fact, there, that Jason Montoon pipe, matter of fact. I got it laying over here on the table. I didn't feel like putting it back in the pipe rack. Could have, but I didn't feel like it. No, I haven't, not yet, Dan, but I'm going to. Because I know what time Tim will be here tomorrow. So what I'll do is I'll smoke probably about 15, 20 minutes prior before he shows up. I'll smoke about like a half a bowl of it and let it linger. Just see, and then come in, just and then smell it, just see what it says. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say I've smoked or nothing, but I'm gonna say what his reaction's gonna be. And he says, "Oh, that smells good. What is that? What does that smell, Jeff? That smells awful good." Arrowhead. Arrowhead? I never heard of such a thing. I'll come back here and get it. Pop it and say, "Here, smell this." He knows I got pipes. He knows I got pipes in here. Yeah, I told him. But yeah, I'll do that. I mean, just to get somebody's reaction. I got a few diesels. I probably got like 3 or 4 diesels left. I got a cigar humidor over here. I got probably like 3 or 4 cigars left, and they're diesels, and it can hold up to 24 cigars. Counting one day. I can take up back 22 cigars. Depends on the making and shape of them. But I tell you, one of my favorite cigars though is the CAO Spark Plug. Now that's one of my favorites. I haven't smoked a cigar in a while, but it's been probably over maybe a month or two since I smoked one. Every once in a while, I'll get on a cigar kick and I'll smoke a cigar. It all depends. But it all depends if I got time to actually sit down and smoke one. That's the thing. I'm thinking about getting more cigars, but they're so expensive. I mean, they're so expensive, man. I really can't afford them. I'll be lucky if I can, maybe get maybe 1 or 2, but you know, it's just. But yeah, the CAO spark plug is my particular choice of a cigar. But I'll smoke diesels or whatever. I just don't. If I happen to smoke it, that's why I'm waiting a bit. Like next week when it gets warmer weather. Next week because I don't smoke no hurry. Now I can smoke a cigar now, but I prefer to smoke them outside here because I don't want the smoke to be legal to the point through there that because we got people coming as customers, be coming here buying stuff, picking stuff up. You know what I'm saying? So I have to wait till nighttime to smoke one, but by the time 10, about 9:30, 10, 11 o'clock at night, man, most of the time I'll come back and man, I'll be so tired that I ain't gonna have time to sit down and smoke a diesel's gonna last me about an hour and a half, 2 hours smoke. You know. Because I'm a type of person that I like to smoke a cigar from start to finish. I don't like to stop halfway and put it out, then wait, then turn around and relight it. I don't like that. I like to start from start to finish on a cigar. And I got this dog in here that belongs to Scott. He's got to come. He's going to have to do something with the dog because the guy that owns the place, he's starting to get agitated, and he's not mad at me or nothing. It's just ain't fair to me because I got stuff to do, and it's not fair to me to keep her, and it's not fair to Dottie either. Yeah, cigars are pricey. We got a cheap tobacco store here in town, and they got slew coups of different cigars. And I looked up the prices on them, and I'm thinking, there's no way I can afford it. I know the guy that smoked Dutch Masters all the time. And there's always five in those packs. 5 cigars. Okay, so and he smoked 5 of them a day. 5 packs a day. There's 5, 10, 15, 20. There's about 25 cigars that he smoked every day. There's no way I can smoke 25 cigars a day. 25, 30, 40 cigars. But some people do it. I used to smoke. I used to smoke anywhere from 6, 10 bowls of pipe. I used to smoke a pipe by probably about 8 to 10 bowls a day. There wasn't a minute that I had a pipe in my mouth walking around. But I cut back. I had to. Yeah. I'll be lucky now maybe smoke maybe 2, maybe 3 bowls a day if I. Maybe 2 bowls. So I just kind of backed off on the tobaccos. It ain't not that I want to smoke, but I love, enjoy smoking the pipe every day. If I can smoke at least 2 bowls a day, I'm good. And there's days I won't even smoke a pipe. There's days I won't even touch it. The most I ever went without a pipe was a week and a half. A week and a half. Woo, Dan. I used to get 700 cigars. Wow. I used to get the Cigar International magazine. I don't get it anymore. I quit. I haven't taken it off the list. But their magazine, man, it's like, dag. Some of the prices, 1,000, 2,000. There's no way. But you're talking like Churchills and CAOs and all them. It's like, now my shorter bowls, like my apple, my bar apple pipes I've got, they're like a 15, maybe about 20, 25 minute smokes. You know, if I got time to sit down and do a short pipe, yeah, I'll do it. But anymore, it's like trying to find the time. Because, like I said, I'll come back here, man, I'll be so doggone tired. And it's just like I'm tired now. It's just like, you know, stuff's got to get done in there, and I just don't feel like fooling with it. You know, and stuff's got to get done in there. I don't feel like fooling with it, but it's got to be done. Good night, Dan. Now, the CAO's spark plugs, I don't know how much them are. Tell you the truth, I haven't looked lately. Dottie, come here. You guys want to see Dottie? Come here, Dottie. Dottie, come here. Come here. Come on. She's been stubborn. Oh, I understand, Dan. You can't. The the cigar is like with the pipe. It's different, and you try to compare, trying to find that perfect smoke for the pipe, and you just cannot find it. You cannot find it. I tried the same thing, Dan. Can't find it. Oh, cool, Dan. I appreciate that. I never had a part of 1926. I've been wanting to try it, though. Been wanting to try it because I've heard a lot of good things about it. It's one of those type. I bet you it's one of those type of smokes that you take a nice cool evening, summer evening, nice cool evening, by the fire, bonfire, whatever, by the fire, outside, enjoying it, drinking the beer, adult beverage, whatever, type of cigars. I bet it's probably one of those type of cigars. It's like sit down. It's one of them not walk around but sit down type. You know, relax, chill out. After a hard day's work, because I really haven't had a good cigar for God knows when. I'm just waiting for John from Arbor up to pop up. I thought I was. I thought I was, damn. Nice, cool, relaxing evening. Little bit of a nice summer cool breeze coming through. Yeah. Them are my type of cigars. Them are my type of cigars. And just let the world pass you by. Forget the day, forget what happened. Sit back, contemplate on whatever. Nobody around you. That's why I like it here. That's why I like it here. Because easy if I go toward now if they're here and I go towards that back there, they know they better just best better leave me alone. You know. Good night. $570. Well, yeah, you're right. It'd be cheaper to do that, Dan. I hate to see how much is locally compared to, online. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, I got you. I got you now. That's another thing too I gotta be done too. Seeing you, Dan. So I gotta start go back and do my regular videos again. Okay, yeah. I figured it'd be cheap to do online than trying to buy it local. Let me grab one of these cigars real quick. I'll show you what I got. I may have more in there. There's been once I've opened the box up. Hey, Dan. Here's a cigar box I got from James Stumbo as a Christmas present. Excuse me. Here's a diesel. Yes, a diesel. I had a little bit more than what I thought. Here is a, oh, I forgot about these other ones in here. Really did. Here's a Thompson. I've got two of these. These are Artisan. Got two of these ones. I forgot about these others being in here. I thought I just had the diesels. So I got two of the Artisan cigars. And here's another diesel cigar. So there's one, two. Well, if you consider the Artisans two of them, so there's only one, two, three, four, five. Five cigars. This is what it looks like on the inside. Now this cigar is a diesel. I think, hold on. Diesel uncut. I'm going to have to start smoking them because they're starting to dry out too bad. But I like the Artisan a little bit because it's a longer cigar. It is Honduran edition. Honduran edition. The artist. Artesian. Not a bad cigar, a little bit long, but it ain't too bad of a cigar. This diesel here ain't bad either. I kind of like this one. Might leave this one out. I'm debating on whether or not to fire one up or not. Or fire this diesel up. Now I'll do the uncut. The diesel uncut. I got these packs here. I gotta get them. You can tell, look, it's hard. But it's alright. Cigar staying out. Since this cigar's yeah, I gotta redo that one. I gotta rehydrate this one. Give me a second here, and then I'll put this back over here on my thing. Give me a second here. Let me grab something out of my drawer. Sorry about the close up. I cut my cigars two ways: feed cut or the regular. Yeah, I need to get some new ones over there, Dan. Because the ones I got over here already wore out. Harvest long. The diesel uncut. Yeah, that's what I did with this. Now that I waited too long. Waited too long. As you can tell, I go either way. Either way, you can see either way. So I'm gonna go with the V cut. There's the V cut. Let me stick his chew out. Not a bad draw. I do got a torch lighter. I'm gonna show you my torch lighter. Everybody wants my torch lighter. I'll tell you the reason why, damn. Sorry for the close up. Here's my torch lighter. Not only is it a torch lighter, damn, but also it's a beer bottle opener. Watch this. I can, I can do that, lock it, have a steady flame. Not only that, not only that, it's got a little stand to it. Oh, you're fine, brother. It's got a little stand to it. Everybody's wanting my torch lighter. I get these all days, Dan. I get these suckers all day long. I can tell Tim. I can show Tim what I'm wanting. Tim, I need probably about a couple of these. I got a couple people who want one. But that's why it stays in my drawer. It don't stay out in the open. It stays in my drawer. Yeah. I've had this cigar before. It ain't bad. Ain't bad. I know the guy when I was a kid. His name was Don Pryor. He didn't smoke the what we would smoke like diesels or whatever. He smoked the cheap like the gas stations like Dust Mattress, whatever. He used to smoke them down to about right here. And he'll hand it to me and say, "Here, Jeff, smoke the rest of it." I'm going to say this. It's probably the first cigar I probably have in 2 months. Now, would I sit here and smoke all this? Probably not. Probably not. This cigar is probably about an hour and a half smoke, maybe, if that. It's kind of feels kind of hard. It ain't like it's supposed to be. I just gotta smoke these cigars up. Quick. We do got spray. I'll spray here in a little bit. Spray. But old man Don used to smoke cigars every day. He had a junkyard and worked on cars. There wasn't a day that went by you hardly never see a cigar in his mouth. Always like this. Always. Always seen one in his mouth all the time. Of course, they're cheap. You know. Sad part about him was he died of stomach cancer. That was the sad part about him. But he never gave his cigars up. I think that man smoked his cigars up till the day he couldn't, up till the day he died. These professional I'm going to say professional cigar smokers, they say, well, you got to take a puff every 30, 40 seconds. Here's my philosophy. You smoke that cigar the way you want to smoke it. Smoke that cigar the way you want to smoke it. If it takes you all day to smoke one cigar, that's fine. Because I know another guy smokes cigars. He'll let it go out and he just chews on it, and then he'll relight it and he'll cut that one end off and relight it back up and finish it off. You know, you smoke, this is how I do with cigars and pipes. Smoke them the way you feel like smoking them. Everybody's different on cigars, pipes, you know, so forth and so on. The reason why I won't smoke a cigar around them in there, because they can't stand the smell of a cigar. That's why I won't smoke it in there around them. Now, as far as pipe tobacco goes, as long as one of my aromatics, yes, I could do it. There's a guy that smokes a cherry. He smokes those little cherry cigars. They're cheap down here at the gas station. Got the tips on them. And the cherry. I can't stand those. I can't even stand the smell of them. There's a guy that comes in here, he smokes cigarettes. Can't stand the smell of a cigarette. He come here every day, fired a cigarette up. It wasn't long I walked outside. Tim knows why I walked outside. He knows. There's another good now, King Edwards. Now I used to smoke King Edwards. Now I like those. I like this a little bit of a smaller cigar. Like this one, this is like, I forget what the ring gauge is on this one. But I like mine a little bit smaller on the ring gauge part where I can, stick it in and smoke it. Now, the black malts, I used to do them to the point where I got burned out on them, on the black malts. No, no, I can't even stand the smell of black malt. But he smokes the cigars of cherry. They're like the black malt's got a tip on the end of them. He'll come through and he'll have one, and I'm thinking, well, he's smoking that cigar. I'll give him a freaking diesel. I was going to tell him here that day, man, I got a cigar back there. It's a diesel. I'll do a V cut like this, and you fire that baby up, see if you can smoke it. I don't even fire up one. But I watched him in hell. Told him one day, and I said, man, don't be in hell now, cigar. I said, you still get the nicotine to the pores of your mouth. I said, a cigar is supposed to be for relaxation. That's it, Dan. That's what he smokes. I forget what brand he smokes. I'll have to ask when he comes here. He'll probably be here tomorrow. But I'll ask him. I'll give him one of my cigars, him, and say, here, smoke this bad boy. But I told him that a cigar is for relaxation. You sit down, take your time, enjoy that cigar. Don't sit there, puff, 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 and inhale it. Well, I said, I'm surprised your lungs ain't tore up. I'm surprised. If I would inhale this cigar down to almost down, I'll be coughing my head off. Exactly, damn. Exactly. Now I just got to figure out there it is. Normally I just rip them things off. I really don't like ripping them. I watch this show about every morning. It's called George Burns and Gracie Show. And George Burns always smoked his cigars, especially on the show, all the time. And I forget what top he smoked. George Burns. I try to be careful when I take the band part off that I don't tear the wrapper. Yeah, I don't. And I forget what he smoked though. I don't never inhale pipe tobacco or cigars. And I can go to the doctor today. I can go to the doctor tomorrow. My lungs are perfectly fine. But yeah, George Burns, I forget. You can look it up. You can look it up and see what he smoked. And he always had a thing on his cigars. He had a tip on there like you would a black and mild tip on his cigars. You can buy them because George Burns never liked to smoke a cigar like this. I watch him every morning. It should be about time for John to come on. It's 11:18 now. This diesel uncut ain't bad, but it's not up. It's not my particular cigar. Would I ever have this in my cigar collect rotation? No. Now, I usually I'll smoke it about that far, but sometimes I'll smoke it down to here. And I'll let it go out, then I'll just chew on it. If I had my way, but I would smoke a cigar about every other day. But now, since I smoke the cigar, I won't touch a pipe. As you can tell, the wrapper's starting to come off. See if I can fix that. The wrapper's starting to come off on it. Oh, is it Sammy Davis Jr.? Is it Sammy Davis Jr.? Because I'm about the only one I can remember. And there was another one too. Oh, besides him. Sammy Davis Jr. and there was another one that did it. Much as I hate to, I take that rap off her. I thought I was right. Because he did it with, he sung and did a comedian with Frank Sinatra. With Frank Sinatra. And, Frank Sinatra, him, and there was another guy. They went by the Rat Pack. If I'm correct. Dean Martin. Frank and him and Dean Martin, and all them guys, they was known as the Rat Pack. Took me a minute. Yeah, I think he did. And I tell you a guy that he was a comedian and like Ernest goes to jail. He did it. He did a thing one time stating this: he never smoked in front of kids or anything. Never. Because he did like Ernest Go to Jail, Ernest Saves Christmas. He did for the kids, and he never smoked in front of kids. That's one thing he never did. Is smoke in front of kids. I mean, he smoked. Jim Varney was his real name. But he never did it in front of kids, never smoked in front of kids. If there was kids around, he never fired up a cigarette or anything like that in front of them. In other words, he kept the smoking out from the public eye. In other words, he may did it at his home or out of view, out of sight, out of mind type. That was just Jim Varney. If a lot of people says you met Jim Varney, who's Jim Varney? I said, well, if you never watched like Ernest Goes to Jail and Ernest Goes to Africa and Ernest Saves Christmas, you don't know who Jim Varney is. Matter of fact, right up here's my DVD collection up here. I got it. Okay, yeah. Hey, country. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on John's live. I figured I'd go on real quick. Do a quick live. No problem, brother. Yeah. Because he kept his, even though he was the character Ernest, he kept that character also behind the scenes. Because he didn't want to be a bad influence on people. Or especially the kids and people. Like that. Which I agree, that's what it should be. But you take back in the 40s, 50s, 60s when you got George Burns and them doing their shows, they'll get right on there and smoke. A cigar, cigarette, pipe, whatever. Like Mo Howard. Mo Howard. You guys probably know who Mo Howard is. He smoked the pipe. If you don't know who Mo Howard is, I'll tell you who he is. He's off the Three Stooges. Mo. I'm doing pretty good, country. A little tired. I gotta go back and put a boat on tomorrow. I was debating on whether to do it tonight or wait till tomorrow to do it. I'll probably wait till tomorrow. Yes. I wish more people would. And see, Mo, off the Three Stooges, he smoked a pipe. His real name was Mo. Well, he went by Mo Howard. That was his name. Okay, he never did in the public eye either. Curly, and let me tell you, Curly, we had Mo, Curly, and Larry. Okay, Mo and Curly were actually brothers. Then when Shemp came on there's the third brother. There's them three, Curly, Mo, and Shemp were actually three brothers. Yes, they was actually brothers, and Curly died from he had complications from strokes. Yes, damn. People's moaning now. This grass out here is like ragweed out here, man. I gotta go down through there sometime this weekend, and clean the yard up. Full freaking trash people throw out, and I gotta mow it. Yeah, country. The only one that wasn't not a brother was Larry. Yeah, but Mo actually smoked a pipe. But he didn't put it in the public view. You guys don't want Three's Company? The guy that played Mr. Roper? He smoked pipes. But he never put it on up front with smoking a pipe or whatever. You guys are coming in, I'm smoking that diesel uncut. Sure, hey Dan, come down here. I know several spots for mushroom hunting. I can take you to a spot, actually, like 3 different spots I can take you. And you can have all the mushrooms you want. Then after we get done mushroom hunting, we'll sit down, go somewhere, get something to eat, drink adult beverage, whatever, smoke a pipe, smoke a cigar. Whatever. Uh-huh. Now, Don Knotts. If you guys don't know who Don Knotts is, he played Barney on the Andy Griffith Show. He also played on Three's Company. Alright, guys, I hate to cut it short, but John R. Brought Up is live now. If you guys want to jump over on his live, I appreciate you all coming in. Appreciate y'all being around. Thanks for supporting the channel. I'll get you over on John's. I'm hopping over on John's live. Get you guys over there.